Okay, we're at the Riften house. It's a little bit after midnight, and because
Long life to you, Thane.
I need to go fight with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and take.
Long life to you, Thane.
I'll take Vilja with me, but I'll have her wait.
Yes,
Let's go.
of course.
I know it's late. It's a little after midnight, but she was getting a little bit of rest. I hope. All right, let's go. And my character is going to be using just conventional stuff. Ooh, just in case. All right. You.
There's a lot of gossip going on about Volly and his wife in the north. Sometimes I think people just like to talk because he is Nord and she's a boss now.
Come here.
Good to see you, friend.
Wait right here, please.
If you say so.
All right. Be right back.
So, you dare to show up after all, huh? Alright, let's talk about that flute, shall we?
Vilja wants her flute back. Apparently this music's going on because there's some thief being pursued somewhere here in Riften.
Oh, I'm sure she does. And she'll get it back once we are married. Or are you intending to play the hero and fight me to bring it back to her? That would be quite ridiculous. Just look at yourself. And take a look at me.
How about a friendly fight?
Friendly? Yeah, call it that if you like it. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I'll just break every bone in your body. I'll even give you a moment to prepare before the fight. Just tell me when you're ready. Right.
Ready for the fight?
Now, this will be fun. I am invincible. Ouch! I am invincible. Ouch! Ouch! Come on, jump. I'm not afraid of you.
I gotta see his face for this. It's pretty good.
I can't believe it. I've been beaten. And it hurts.
It hurts.
This is embarrassing. What if the people back home knew? Who would laugh at me?
Don't worry. Give me the flute, and I'll never tell anyone.
You promise? Here, take the flute. And now, leave me alone. Ouch! It really hurts. Why did you hit so hard? Lunatic!
It's my favorite part. Yeah. Alright, dude. Later. Whoops.
I guess there are dozens of things I could say about Maiden Blackbriar, but somehow I think it might be by far safer to not talk about her at all.
Probably right.
What have you got there? Could it be? Oh, it is my flute! How can I ever thank you?
Here we go. We got her flute back. All right. Follow me.
Good idea.
All right. Now, quest-wise, where does this take us? Is there such a thing?
Pardon me for asking, but are you sure that you know where we are going?
Maybe not. Alrighty.
Later.
Let's go all the way up to the Bard's College. Oh. I tell you what, this mod you can take a long time to play with this. And the first time I think I played the Skyrim version, and I don't know whether or not I think I got well I'll know when we get done with this. But I think I played off and on because I was mixing it in with a bunch of other stuff that I was doing, and it was a several weeks, playing regularly. We're just sort of dedicating ourselves to this now. But you can, the beauty of this is that you can mix it up with other stuff. Try the upstairs first. I've had it send me through the basement so many times when that's not really where I needed to be.
We drink to our youth, to the days coming gone.
Hello, Sindra.
Hi!
Wilbert's flute. Lute.
Oh, you know Wilbert?
Yes.
He's great. And I do have a lute that belongs to him. But I don't use it anymore. I have bought myself a new one.
Well, Wilbert says that we can have the lute.
No problem. As I said, I have a lute already. You have a letter from me to prove that it is alright? Fine. Then, here is the lute. I hope you will have much fun playing it.
All right. Piece of cake. Will you play the lute for me? We're here.
Sure.
It's like a ghost lute. Ah, there we go. This is what you're going to be sounding like, Vilja. You'll be shredding some fine tunes on your lute. Where are those little footsteps I hear? All right. Thank you very much.
You have the lute. Wonderful. Give it to me, please.
Okay. What is it?
As I now have my flute back, I would really enjoy to see Wilbert and learn a bit more about how to play my new lute.
Okay. Let's go.
Talk later.
Alrighty. What time is it? 12:52 a.m. Oh, who needs sleep? We'll get by on
Friday.
excitement.
I think Inge could have taught me a few tricks too. It's not fair that you always get all the rewards.
Inga. All right. By the time we get there, it should be morning. And
One side, coming through.
all right.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
Of course. Wilbert,
Greetings.
hey, you promised to teach Vilja how to play the lute. She has one now.
Oh, I'll be happy to. Let me have a word with her.
All right.
Vilja, great to see you again. You got the lute from Sindra?
Oh yes, I have the lute. Now I just need to learn how to play.
I'm sure that won't be any problem. But first, let me look at you. What happened to you, girl? You look absolutely stunning.
Well, I'm happy, that's all. I've got a lute, I've got my flute back, and
And? Let me guess. You have met someone?
yes, in a way.
See, I'd love the way they
Yes.
have her look.
I can see that by the way you look at your friend. You could probably melt all the snow in Skyrim just by looking at it the same way.
Yeah. Well done.
Don't be silly. We are just friends.
Oh, I never implied anything else. Dear Vilja, you are welcome to look at me the same way any time you wish.
Oh, Wilbert, you are so funny. But let's be serious now. Can you show me how to play the lute?
Absolutely. You have got the lute, right? Then play something for me.
Love it. Like the way Wilbert looks over. Okay, Vilja, you can stop now. Yeah.
That's enough. Yes, you really could do with a few lessons. And I think you need a book to learn from, too.
All right.
I thought you would say that.
You know, maybe your friend could get us that book while we are practicing. I'm sure Sindra has an extra copy at the Bard's College.
All right, I'll ask. Wilbur thinks I need to practice quite a bit in order to get better at lute playing. And I need a book.
Book on lute playing.
Wilbert says that Sindra at the Bard's College might have a book on lute playing that I could use. Would you mind picking it up for me? Then at least you won't have to listen to my pathetic try to play the lute meanwhile.
Okay. What is it?
I'm really looking forward to practicing lute playing for a bit. Oh, I do hope that Sindra will give you that book on lute playing that I need.
All right. I'm out of here. Go check it out. Is there anything I'm supposed to do with him? Nope.
Greetings.
I think we're good. Alright, my quest log is updated. We did visit. Alright. So I'm supposed to go now, right? Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go to... back to... the Blue Palace. I'll tell you what, though, the passion that you get, you know, this the people that are doing these voices are not professional voice actors, and sometimes they don't have the same equipment that that the people who did the commercial or the professional side of it did. But I tell you what, the passion that they put into their performances.
I know who you are, and I know your business. This place, good folk.
Especially Emma. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful job. Wonderful. And this is there's no cost for this. This was all done for the love of the game, for the love of the franchise. I mean, Emma has been doing mods since Morrowind. I believe that was the earliest that she was doing them, with friends. One of her friends who passed away, she and he worked together on early mods. And the Vilja in Oblivion is just
How are your students coming along?
is just spectacular.
Bunch of distractions.
What can I do for you?
Need a book on lute playing, Sindra.
Yes, I have an extra copy of that book. As it is Wilbert who is asking, of course you can have it.
Yes, it is.
All right. There we go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I wonder. And back to Solitude. Now, in my previous playthrough, just going to take a break for just a second. This part of it was also, I was actually farther ahead on this part of it than the part that I'm doing right now, because of the fact probably that we were doing a lot more wandering around instead of just, you know, a lot of the finding of the ingredients is incidental to doing other quests. And in the Oblivion version of Vilja, she was always having to be on me about, you know, going to this place or doing that, because we would do one of her missions for about 3 of every other mission that I was doing. So she was just she is my constant companion. I still have that character. And Oblivion Vilja and that my character are still you know, still householding together and having a good life, and she's the only companion that character in Oblivion uses. So Vilja is a great character, and if you're looking for, you know, this sort of thing, I tell you, stop looking, because this is where it is. So let me go back to Dawnstar. And by the time we got to this stage in my first playthrough, as I told you, I'd have been playing with Vilja for several weeks, so she was my main companion at that point in time. And I had forgotten what it was like to be with a companion that was not demanding, in all honesty. You know? All right. Back to Wilbert. Whoops. Went too low.
hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
Welcome back. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Did you have any luck finding a book on lute playing?
Book on lute playing.
Oh, you had the book. Great. And tell you what, Wilbert is quite surprised over how well I've learned to handle the lute already.
All right.
Would you like to listen?
Yes, I would. Play the lute, please.
Oh, I'd love to.
Greetings.
Very nice.
Greetings.
Wilbert, stop it.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
Tell me your thoughts.
Wilbert thinks I'm actually good enough to perform in front of an audience. I don't know. I'm not too sure myself. What do you think?
Maybe you could play at an inn.
You think so? Well, maybe you're right. Tell you what, when we are in an inn and you think the time is right, just ask me and I play something.
Okay. Follow me.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Let's drink on the beautiful ladies of Skyrim. Da, 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 da.
I like Wilbert. Okay, so we completed a suitable lute, and we got the missing flute. Now, I don't know what to do for this. 'Cause there's really no quest marker. I know. We're out of here. All right, let's just go.
Yes?
Let's see if she can get her horse. Why don't you ride?
Good idea.
She's calling Bruse. Look at that.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I? It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself?
I'm down here. Eyes down here. Yes, please go ahead.
As my presence didn't seem to be very appreciated by the Dawnstar innkeeper, I left pretty soon. I didn't have a clue about where to look for the Eldergleam sanctuary, so instead I headed for Solitude, thinking that the Khajiit bard might be there. Solitude is quite amazing, isn't it? And the Bard's College. Oh, I would love to spend some more time there. Unfortunately, the Khajiit bard with my flute hadn't been seen there.
Come and see what good lies.
I wonder if he is a real bard at all.
No kidding.
I couldn't find anyone who knew about Eliglim's sanctuary either, and I was pretty broke. So I started to ask around for work. First I went to the Radiant Raiment, but the elf ladies there didn't seem to like the way I look.
I understand.
They said that I had no use for a countryside girl like me. Bah! Snobbish altness, as if their dresses were that pretty. Then I went to the Fletcher. Did I ever tell you that I'm quite good at fletching? I can make arrows for you if you wish.
You did.
I only need some firewood and ingot, and a workbench, of course.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I didn't have any luck at the Fletchers. They had just hired a new guy, you see, so they hadn't got any use for me. So instead I got work as a barmaid at a winking skeever. I quite liked it there. Minette, the daughter, is such a fun girl. She reminds me of my youngest sister back home. Look, I do enjoy talking, but maybe we should take a break now. I guess we have other things to do as well.
Okay.
Shall we continue? Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. Strange.
We're just riding now, kind of riding toward Haljarkan Hall. Whoa. Let's keep going. Come on. You can do it. And I finally get off my horse. If you were chasing me, you're going to be very sad. Alright. Let's get off. Oh dear, there goes Shadowmere. Shadowmere the attack horse.
I think our fighting skills have improved since I met you. Don't you think so too?
I think they have improved quite a bit. Alright, Vilja. Let's go park these things at the house. And you can rest there.
This is nice, isn't it?
It is nice. Come on in.
Yes, dear.
I got a yes dear out of her.
Talk later.
Come on. Well, it's going to be interesting to see if she tries to bring the horse into the house. Let's go. Oh dear. I guess she did bring the horse into the house. This is unusual.
Papa, you're home. Let's play a game.
Honey? No, go back to bed.
Aww.
Yes.
If you want me to, I could read a book for you.
Come here for a second.
What do you need, my thing?
Help put the horse outside.
You wanted to talk to me?
Let's relax here for a while.
Good idea.
All right. Uh-oh. All right. I don't even know how this is going to resolve itself. Oh well. Let's just...
I am your sword and your shield.
I think the horse is housebroken, so we're okay, Lydia. I think we're okay there. Well, Vilja and my wife are sleeping together. Love it. The two women in Skyrim that are most precious to me. That's great. I like it. I guess I'll go sleep upstairs. That's funny. What time is it? Yeah, 2 hours. That'll do the trick. Okay, get up. Oh dear. Well, I think
If
what...
you want me to, I could play some music.
Why not? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Finally something interesting.
Vilja? Let me see what you've made.
Here you are.
Apple cabbage stew. That's certainly interesting. How are your skills progressing?
Just fine.
Let's take a look. Okay, disposition is at 100. So we do have a good relationship. The magic side of it is about where you would expect it to be. And her health is up. All right. Yeah, well, I think what we can do is go outside, have her call her horse again, and that should resolve the horse in the house thing. All right.
Skyrim is so beautiful. The forests, the mountains, the waterfalls, the snow. Oh, I could go on forever talking about the beauty of this country.
All right, what we need to do is take a look at her list here. What we need, I have no idea how to do this. I guess I'm going to be waiting for something. Maybe we'll go to Riverwood, check that out, and use the command. There's a command I know if we're outside where she can just wander around and look for flowers. That was something that worked really well with Oblivion, Vilja.
You know, friend, I like being together with you.
Bless your heart.
What's that?
Let's go.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, we're going to have to call your horse from outside.
At times like this, I'm so glad that I decided to go to Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm glad you decided to come to Skyrim too. I've never had an experience like this, ever. All right. So here's what we'll do.
You look very handsome in that outfit. Do you know that?
Thank you. I better say something nice to her. Let's go. Let's just talk for a little while.
What's on your mind, friend?
And let's see if I have any option. Our companionship.
I wish you would be more careful when you're fighting. I don't want to see you dead. And I don't want to be left facing all the enemies on my own.
Yeah, that's a good point. One should always be careful for the one. Yeah. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Traveling together.
What's on your mind, friend?
Why don't you ride?
Good idea.
Call your horse. I want to see you do this. See, before she would just do some sort of magical thing. There he is. There's Bruse. Just for fun. I can't go inside because then she'll come in again.
My sister's afraid of rats. I'm glad I'm not, considering the kind of places you take me to.
Oh dear. All right. Uh-huh. Hey, you know what? Can we talk when I'm on the horse? How does that work? Have to get off to talk?
If the Hagravens traded in their humanity for access to powerful magics, I'm astonished that they didn't want eternal beauty on their list of powers.
I'd never thought of that before.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Lead the way.
All right. So, where do you want me to take you?
Let's try Whiterun.
All right.
I don't think there's any way for me to... I don't know of any way to communicate with her.
This is nice, isn't it?
It's nice. Yeah. if I go ahead, will she hurry?
I really hate necromancers. They chop people up.
She will. Where is Vilja? Oh, okay, she's on the horse. Lead on. Alright, so she's going to lead slowly. Unless I get ahead of her. Dragon's Reach. When you play with Vilja, if you play with Vilja, just enjoy discovering the many, many lines and interesting behaviors that you're going to get out of this NPC. Because just when you think you've heard everything, and in Oblivion it's still the case, every once in a while she'll throw out something I haven't heard before. It's very nice. I would like to go to Riften. Dragon Rend, Bound Bow, Conjure Dremora Lord. There we go. Don't even try that.
You leave my friend alone, you bastard! I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, I had him so pegged.
Uh-oh. Did I scratch your face?
Come on, you worm. Land. Oh.
I'm not a complete milk drinker anymore, now am I?
No, you're not a complete milk drinker. Let's see what her reaction is.
It is possible that this isn't the shortest path to the place I'm going to show you, but I promise you, it's the best way to get there. Just follow me. We are soon there. Alright.
Now, is she going to go back to her horse? actually going to run. Okay, let's see how this goes. Just look innocent.
Just follow me. We are soon there.
Alright.
Before you ask me, no, we are not lost. I know exactly where we are going.
Well, that's good. That's good. Where are we going? Oh. It's not the shortest way, but it's the best way.
Before you ask me, no, we are not lost. I know exactly where we are going.
Yeah.
Guess what? I have found one of the ingredients I was looking for.
That's what we're looking
Isn't
for.
that great?
That's the point. That's why we do this.
I think the Skyrim hawkers are pathetic. You should see the ones we have in Solstheim. They are really scary.
I believe you. Yeah, Horkers aren't really very good fighters.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
So her running speed is maybe a little bit faster. I don't
Here
know.
in Whiterun, it's easy to forget about the harsh living conditions in the northern parts of Skyrim.
Yeah. Whiterun is a beautiful city. I think what I'm going to do is when we get... I mean, I kind of want to go to Riverwood. Well, yeah, we need to do that. I would like to see her on a daily cycle. In other words, I'd like to see her...
I really need better shoes.
I'd like to see her go to her house. Yeah, maybe we could... Let's go look around for some better shoes. Just see if that helps. I just remember getting her some really good shoes in Oblivion, and she still complained about it, and I tried other stuff. She just never quit complaining about having bad shoes. So I assumed...
I have an excellent sense of location. Did I ever tell you that?
I have been witnessing that firsthand, Vilja. So I don't know. Maybe it means something when she does the shoes complaint. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But I'll track her down some pair of shoes.
Do you know of any cure for vampirism?
I do.
Here we are. If you want me to show you the way to any other place, just ask me.
Okay, I think we're good.
Talk later.
Talk later. Let's go. Let's go to Bellathor's.
Well met, traveler.
See if they have anything in here that looks like it would be good.
Anything you like. Everything's for trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Leather boots. I don't know. Maybe. That's armor, though. What about just regular old clothing?
Do come back.
Where are you, kid?
Yes?
Let me check your gear.
Of course.
So what are you wearing? Boots. So she's already got those for armor. All right. She needs better armor. So maybe that's going to be. Let's go to Riverwood, see if those guys are still there. If they're not, then we'll make getting her slightly improved armor sort of the next thing on the docket. Sounds like a good plan. Okay.
Talk later.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Riverwood. See if those clowns are still hanging out. Because right now I don't know how to get a quest marker for the pin the tail on the donkey quest. Now I was in kind of an anxious, I kind of was trying to get out of that conversation because we had, as I recall, a little something going on at the time, so
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off. Divine smile on you, friend.
They just pick on me because I was a member of the Thieves Guild. Alright.
Oh, please, help me get rid of this curse. I cannot live with a donkey tail for the rest of my life. What would my mother say?
I believe you wanted to talk to me.
Well, yes. It's about that bottle. The cursing bottle. You took care of it. Didn't you tell the little lady to remove that curse from me?
Okay, we've been through this.
The bottle cursed me.
I feel something growing.
You don't think it's possible for
No,
a human
I was
to develop a donkey tail?
Yeah,
Do you?
I did say this before. That was probably an error. No, I don't think it's possible.
Don't know. I can't feel something.
Okay, he's got the same answer.
I think. Tell you what. Whatever is in that bottle is evil, and it cursed me. I'm cursed. I'm doomed.
Well,
please, 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 please. You have to help me. I don't want to live the rest of my life with a donkey tail.
Let's,
I mean, my mother would kill me.
She would make soup out of you, for sure. Okay, this is what I said last time. I'll see if I can find a way to help you.
You will? Oh, what a relief. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I won't ever steal again.
This guy's friend pushed me onto his knees.
What do you want?
Oh, please.
All right.
Help me get rid of this curse.
So that's a sort of a cycle.
With a donkey tail for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
What would my mother say?
What would she say?
Yes? You want something?
All right, so I don't have any idea. Maybe something will happen at some point in time. Right now, the one thing I do know is that Vilja needs to get her stuff, so let's keep looking.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
And
It's so nice here by the river, don't you think so?
I do. But let's go right out here. And let's take a look at your conversation options.
What's on your mind, friend?
I need you to do something.
Yes? What do you want? What do you need?
Nope.
Is there anything else you want me to do?
What a lovely day it is today.
It's a beautiful day. Would you please do me a favor?
Of course.
Look around for ingredients.
Of course.
All right. I wonder though if she's doing this for me or if she's using it for her own list. She's got Mara Tabanella.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Oh? Well, what are you doing?
Work, work, work. Do you want me to continue to collect things for you?
You can stop looking.
If you say so.
There's someone watching me. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Let's just talk for a little while.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Would you like that?
Please, go ahead.
I have to admit that I never was a particularly good barmaid. I was too shy to joke with the customers, and on top of that, well, quite frankly, I am so horribly ticklish. And the customers at the Winking Skewer all noticed. You bet they had fun trying to tickle me. I don't know how many trays with food I have dropped. The innkeeper was a sweetheart though. He never complained. He just sighed. But I think he might have been just a tad bit relieved when I quit my work after a while. His little daughter Minette was in tears though. I really felt bad about leaving her. We had a tremendous time together, singing and telling stories. I'll tell you more some other day. Let's get moving.
All right. That was very nice. And the way this is written, and the way the story comes out in little bits and pieces, stories, I guess I should say, about her life back in Solstheim, her life in Skyrim, the things that she wants, the struggles with her family. It's all very well done. All right.
Talk later.
Talk later. Okay, so at this point, I guess I can just look for something that I want to do. And she will either find her ingredients by herself or ask me for more help to find things. And eventually we will, I mean, having done this once before, I know that there are other characters that we're going to be visiting, I'm assuming. Unless it's been changed. So let's go a place where we have not exhausted all of the stories.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
What's on your mind, friend?
Why don't you ride?
Good idea.
I want to ride fast travel to Western Watchtower, and we're going to head to Rorikstead. Site of the first dragon battle. Sun's going to fade. Get her to Rorikstead where she can sleep. And we'll go wandering around, seeing if we can solve problems for the citizens of that fine town. Okay, we're going to kick on the afterburners right here. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I can't get a shot in.
This is actually quite fun.
What was that all about?
At times you are a bit crazy, but I do like you.
I like you too. Let's go. On to Rorikstead. I always hate it when the poor Dremor Lord expires noisily like that. I wish it didn't sound quite so painful, you know? Little fox running alongside. Oh, the Thalmor.
Strange.
Strange? What is strange?
That's some nice clothes you have there.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
I do. Tell me your thoughts.
My mom always said that I should stay away from guys like you. but I can't say I agree with her.
Yes?
How are your skills?
Just fine.
All right. Let's ride on. Almost there. She does a good job of doing what she needs to do to stay part of the team.
I'm glad that my mother cannot see me right now.
Oh dear.
What is love handles? Have I got love handles?
What is love handles?
Okay. Of course we scavenge even the clothing of dead bandits. But for goodness sake, do wash them before you put them on.
I agree. All right, almost to Rorikstead.
My mom always said that I should stay away from guys like you. But I can't say I agree with her.
Here we go.
I don't think anyone would ever forget that you stole this prized goat.
Wonderful. Great context-sensitive comment there. In A Night to Remember, of course, I went into a drunken fit and stole Anir's prized goat from, I guess, this field here. I had to go up, collect it from a giant up there. Bring it back
Skyrim
down.
is so beautiful. The forests, the mountains, the waterfalls, the snow. Oh, I could go on forever talking about the beauty of this country.
I agree. Alrighty, let's see if there's... I don't think there's any place to stay here. Or is there? Frost Fruit Inn. I don't know that I've done much staying here.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
I'm not saying this for business, but I have to ask. Why are you so cruel to goats?
How did a Breton like yourself come to dwell in Rorikstead?
Have you met Rorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him that our village gets its name. We've been friends for many years now. Rorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded, and so was brought before me. I was a healer then, you see. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
Hmm. So your therms are for your...
First time I visited Rorikstead, I was on my way from Markas to Whiterun.
I see. Thank you for your contribution to our conversation. Your farms are thriving even despite the harsh climate. What's your secret?
Secret? What makes you think there's a secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods.
Of a frostbite spider.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Stay on for one more season. That's all I ask. If you, I only take real coin here. No handouts and no bartering.
Sure thing.
Why don't we just
It's yours
take
for a
it
day.
nice and easy one day?
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
You need. That fool son of
Yes?
mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good-natured lad, but he's
Let's
got
just
no
relax
idea
for a
how
while.
dangerous the world really is.
Good idea. How may I help you?
Okay, just relax. Just chill. No problem.
I can't understand why any girl would wear a Daedric helmet. They're downright ugly. Don't you think so too?
I do.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, Vilja. You crack me up, kid. Alright, I think this bed is owned. No, I guess they're... You know...
In a way I can understand the hostility of the Hagravens. I mean, women do not like to be visited when not at their best. And Hagravens, well...
That's a good point.
This is a nice place, don't you think so?
I do. Would you please do me a favor?
Of course.
Play some music.
Good idea.
Play the lute, please. Oh, Solstheim folks music.
Oh, I'd love to.
Ooh, I'd love to hear this too. Very nice.
Well met.
All right.
Talk later.
Okay, so she's continuing to be in...
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind. You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, maybe you can help me with something.
What is it that you need?
I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Mralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind.
All right, Luke. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Why don't you run into Whiterun and get a couple of droids? I'm just kidding.
I hope you could change my father's mind. He can be a little stubborn.
I think I kind of agree with your father. All right, let's see what we can do.
I hope you could change my
If you
father's
need a
mind.
meal or room, I've got both.
Be a little stubborn.
What do you have for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
Let's sate it. I haven't been sated in a very long time. All right. Sweet roll. And Blackbriar mead. We're good. I'd like to talk to you about your son.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine. You should let your son choose the life he wants.
But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it.
Here, use this to buy some armor.
You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor.
I could make him some really good armor for less.
Did you have any luck talking to my father?
Your father changed his mind.
I can't thank you enough, friend. I hope you'll come back to Rorikstead soon and pay me a visit.
Hope you're not going to be
Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
I was just going to say, I hope you don't end up being a stormcloak. Ooh.
Oh, did you need something?
No, I'm just, I'm here for the night. Where did Vilja go? Oh, she's in there. Oh, there you are. Okay. Well. Yeah, not very many chairs in here, so you're sort of... got the NPC shuffle. 12:34 a.m. Are you going to sleep in here? I'll just grab an hour.
What's that?
Traveling together.
Tell me, what do you want?
About this place.
Yes?
We'll spend the night here.
All right. Anytime.
So if you
Father, how old were you when you left home?
I know where this is going, son. As I've said many a time, the world
What can I do for you?
Still trying to get this down. Traveling together.
Yes?
But I don't want to be safe. I'm not afraid of the dangers out there. The only thing I'm afraid of is wasting my life on this farm.
Yes?
Yes, that's your mother's side of the family talking. Stay on for one more season.
All right.
That's all I ask.
If you say so.
We have the hardest time finding a place to set this up. I guess it's only meant to be used outside, really. Or in a vast cavernous Dwemer ruin. Okay.
Dearest friend, I'm so happy that you're here.
Oh, right back at you.
Good to see you, friend.
Let's go.
Of course.
Cool. So, I think that's about it for
If you
any...
need a meal or room, I've got both.
Yeah, I think I've caused enough trouble in your family. All right. At this point, I'm just waiting for... Well, what I need to do is just get back to what I was doing, which was, I think what we could do is go back to Whiterun. Sorry, go back to Whiterun and do the. First of all, let's make sure we're not forgetting anything.
Now you're in big trouble. Papa told you to do that, not me. Now leave me alone.
Hey, kids.
If you beat up my sister, Sissel, I won't help.
Hey, now. We're not beating up anybody.
My father, Ralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left that life behind.
See if there's any new dialogue. I guess not.
Is it dragons?
Nope, no dragons. Just checking to see if there's anything to do around here. I hit the wrong button again. Oh, look at this. Got a whole gang of people down here.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
So, did you fight in the Great War?
Aye, that I did. I commanded a force of several dozen men, most of them levies from villages in the part of the whole.
This part of the
Damn
whole.
near met my end in that war. An old merry soldier ran me through with his blade, and left me for dead. A healer named Joanne saved my life. He's been my closest friend ever since.
Yes, I did speak to him.
I tell you, that man is a miracle worker.
Yeah. Well, how has the war taken a toll on your settlement and its people?
Not yet, anyway, though it certainly could.
Oh, has it?
With most of the Hold's fighting men committed to the war, there are fewer swords to keep the roads safe from brigands and wild beasts. And of course, as the war drags on and supplies run low, our ample fields and stores of food will make a tempting target for desperate men.
Yeah.
The best we can hope for is a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse it will be for all of us, I'm afraid.
That's a good point. All right, so I can pretty much guess its name for him.
Until next time.
Until next time. That was some very lovely humming that you had going on.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Sure. Tell me your thoughts.
Tell me honestly, is my accent a problem for you?
I quite like your accent.
Thank you. That's really sweet of you.
All right.
Talk later.
Off to Whiterun. And I think we're going to go ahead and stop this recording. And then Whiterun is the last of the major cities in the holds that I have not gone through and systematically tried to cover all the Radiant quests or the miscellaneous quests. So we're going to go to Whiterun and going to go ahead. I haven't done this yet, so I'm going to have to search around. Get Vilja on her being at home schedule. I'm interested in seeing that. So that's the plan. And it better be, because right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning where I am. So.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
Yes, it would.
Yes?
All right, Vilja, let's take a look. Traveling together.
Yes?
I think it's probably in here. All right. We need to split up for a while.
What? I thought you wanted us to stay together.
Oh, I do. Wow, look at that list. Okay. I need to be alone. Let's meet at home later.
I hate the thought of you taking risks alone. You know, I'd much rather be there with you. But I do as you say. Please don't stay away long.
Okay, and now she's off. And she's going to go, presumably go home and then at least spend some time in the market. I'd like to see her do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, she's putting herself in the house correctly. Got that nice little arrow marking her, so I kind of know where she's at. And if I wait 2 hours, still there. I guess in the morning she would go about her routine. I feel a little bit like a stalker right now. Oh wait, I don't know where she is in the house. Well, I just know she's there. All right. So let's go ahead and 5 o'clock or 5 hours. All right, I kind of want to see how she's behaving. See if she's still up, or see if she put herself. Nope, she's still up. Good grief. All right. I like the idea of her following a healthy, an apparently healthy script. It doesn't affect her at all, but I like scripted behavior. 7:52 in the morning. And this is just a survey. All right, apparently she's just staying in the house. All right, let's talk to that little boy.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Oh.
My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself.
You just got shoved by that girl. What are you going to do about it? I mean, having trouble?
Yes. Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever.
Everybody's shoving this kid
I'll pay you
around.
too. My whole life savings. 2 septums.
I'll talk to this girl.
Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it.
She better. The Dragonborn.
Until next time.
All right. All right, little girl.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
You need to stop bullying Lars Battleborn.
Yeah? Why?
Do you want to be shipped off to Honor Hall Orphanage?
Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time.
I got it. Okay.
We done?
We're done. I like that. Kid, succinct. So that's it. It's all over with. Wow. That was easy. All right. Well, enough creeping on my my friend Vilja here. I'm going to go ahead and stop this and do a little research into what it takes for her to get into her schedule, which I would like to see. I think that would be nice. Because after all, it's all about the role-playing when you're dealing with a carefully constructed, extraordinarily and deeply attractive NPC like this. I mean, she's just a delight to have. So it'd be nice to see her out and about doing her thing. And thank you for watching. Take it easy.